Gordon Murray's T.50 is an astounding work of art that honors the past but sets the tone of the future. A cohesive harmony between the McLaren F1 and modern technology that provides an experience unlike any other. Now, this car certainly appears to be fast, but does it truly have what it takes to align itself with the best of the best? Well, I've chosen the 1.5 mile long Lime Rock Full Circuit Alt as the track of choice to find out. Equipped with a variety of corners and straights, this track has a rather complicated layout for its shorter length. We begin on the front straight, heading under the pedestrian bridge into a long right-handed sweeper named Big Bend. Then into a flowing series of S-turn corners, which I prefer to keep a wider entry in order to set myself up for a faster exit down the Paul Newman Straight, which leads into a tight braking corner, turning into another chicane, this one a narrow uphill. Arriving at West Bend, a series of corners that can also be taken at multiple lines, depending on how you want to enter the last chicane. Finally, through downhill for a wide, deceiving right-hander to finish. Now, I do consider myself to be pretty experienced at racing games, specifically Forza, all the way back to Motorsport 2, but I definitely don't consider myself to be the fastest. I'm certainly not a mysterious tame racing driver that some say only knows 2 facts about ducks that are both wrong. I know at least 3. But I feel that with a set of time attack guidelines, I can maintain a pretty strong sense of consistency and fairness from car to car. Now, I've gone through Motorsport's list of cars and curated a group of street-legal supercars and sports cars that could pose a threat to the T.50's rankings on this leaderboard. 10 cars, including the Bugatti Veyron SS, C7 Corvette Z06, SRT Viper, Jaguar XJR15, KTM Expo GT2 on medium tires, Lamborghini Veneno and Gallardo Superleggera, McLaren Senna in F1, and finally the Saleen S7. Some of these cars are track monsters, others are world record holders, and some might even make you question the point of them being on here, but they all serve as a purpose for being on this list right now. Now, due to the T.50's R859 Performance Index rating, we should expect it to sit somewhere near the top 4, right? The frighteningly fast and stable Senna tops the list with a 56.2, the Gallardo Superleggera at the bottom with a 101.7, and Gordon's spiritual predecessor to the T.50, the over 30-year-old McLaren F1, managed a respectable 1:0.2. Now, for the Gordon Murray Automotive T.50, there were some slight understeer issues in the sweepers and a strange sort of pulsating twitch of the car when turning consistently for extended periods of time. I'm not sure if it is aerodynamically related, tires, or something with the physics engine, but it was a bit touchy. Once I got used to that and made the necessary adjustments for my racing line, the car was absolutely phenomenal. Definitely one of the easiest cars on this list to drive, alongside the Senna and the Veneno. Alright, now for the time. The T.50 ran an incredible 56 flat, making it the current leader of this board and beating out the Senna, which I really didn't think would happen, given that the car is so aerodynamically designed and this track doesn't feature a lot of slow speed turns or a crazy amount of straightaways. I thought this track would command high downforce aero advantages a bit more, but maybe that split wing and turbine do a lot more than expected from this car. It did take a lot of work to achieve this time and careful consideration for which entry and exit lines worked best. The KTM was tricky to drive in its stock form and took a lot of effort, but some minor tuning adjustments likely would have shot it up the board. The Veyron obviously suffered from the weight, but was very stable. The Senna was by far the easiest and most consistent, but the T.50 was lightning quick in acceleration and grippiness, proving what an incredible vehicle it is, and probably can be in higher classes with some basic upgrades and tuning adjustments. So if you were looking for a good, solid baseline R-Class handling vehicle that accelerates very quickly, is lightweight, and easy to drive, and can be the Senna around Lime Rock, look no further than the GMA T.50. And we haven't even gotten the T.50S in Forza yet. The McLaren Senna GTR is going to need a change of hands.